Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 24th of September. I'm looking at Darkness on the C64, here's a little intro, so I'll be back after this. A nice little intro there. Darkness, released by Cytronic Software, and done by Mr. Trevor Story. So I'm looking forward to this, because if you've ever played Soulless, that's another one of his masterpiece of game. So if you've played Soulless, you'll probably enjoy this. Now, I've never played this before, so I don't know what I'm talking about just yet. Anyway, released by Cytronic in 2014, as you can see there. So it's quite a recent game, as games go. So let's crack on and have a look. Okay, right, well. Not sure what I'm meant to do. Okay, so... okay, right, oh, I see. Screen by screen, I like this already. Very reminiscent of Saberwolf. So I think that's quite a nice homage to the classic game. You see, I think you've got your hit points up in the top right-hand corner. Then your high score is there. Oh, I found a green key. You can see where the enemies are going to spawn by the sparkles on the screen. Once you've killed them, it doesn't look like they come back. I like the main character. It's like a cross between the guy out of Saberwolf and Rick Dangerous, almost. So that's quite good. You seem to have infinite ammunition, which is good. So I found a mask there. I think you've got to find 3 masks of every colour, and then you can summon the boss, or at least get the boss encounter, and then you can complete the game. So there we go. Now, creatures vary in difficulty, so some of them take 1 hit, some of them take 4, some of them 3, 2, etc, etc. So, the other thing that you might notice is that when I go out of a screen and go back in again, the positions of the creatures reset. So if you're not happy with the where the creature is when you spawn into the level, oops, there we go, then you can reset them and hope for a better position. Now, the music in this game is very nice. I don't know if you can hear. Let me just be quiet for a sec. There you go. Nice bit of music there. Very nicely done. And it's very, like I say, very reminiscent of Saberwolf. In fact, it's very similar to Saberwolf in the way that the creatures spawn and all that stuff. But you haven't got a sword. I don't actually know what it is you're throwing. Is it rocks, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to go this route again, because I was familiar with it the last time. Let's see how far we can get. And if I die again, I will have another go, because I would like to give you guys a bit of a view into this game and see if you are interested. And if you are interested, head over to the Cytronic website and pick yourself up a copy. It is actually available on physical media and also D64 disc image, so you can play it on your emulators. So there we are. Very nice. But it's actually a really, really addictive little game. Even though I'm not very good at it at the moment, because I've literally, first time I've ever loaded it up. But there we are. So I'm going to have a look at the C64 a bit more. There you go, there's my resetting the positions for you to have a look at. But I think the C64 deserves a bit more love on this channel. I don't play it over much, and the problem is that I've always found with the C64, and I don't know, maybe just be me, but the Spectrum was my baby. I enjoyed the Specky when I was growing up, and some of the games on the C64 didn't look quite as good. Now, it's got more colours, obviously, and the sound is done by the SID chip, which is a lovely sound. But there was just something about the Speccy, and even the Amstrad, that sometimes put the C64 to shame. But the C64's got its fair share of decent games, like Monty on the Run is another one I'm going to be looking at in the near future, which is rock hard, by the way. So if I do that one, expect me to not get very far. Yes. But back to this one. This is really, really nice. Once you sort of get to grips with what the game's doing and what patterns the bad guys are going to spawn, and you can position your character to exactly where you need to be to avoid them, or you can fight them, but they do give you enough time to sort of run past them if you're quick enough. You see there that that one didn't even spawn. I just killed it as soon as it appeared on the screen. There's a big elephant, which I just can't... I'm guessing if you don't get out of the way, you're going to get trampled. So I'm not going to tempt fate and get myself trampled by a big elephant. I like the screens. There seems to be a lot of screens on this. I'm not sure quite how many there are, but I'm sure that there's a fair lot, considering that you've got to get 3 purple masks, 3 green masks, and possibly 3 red ones. I'm not sure, or white ones. I know there's a white key somewhere around here, I think. Or at least there's a white gate or a white key. There's something like that. Anyway, I had a little bit of a research before I came to play. I hate coming in unarmed, so to speak. But, you know, sometimes I just load a game up and then just immediately hit the record button. It's lovely. This is one of those games where I've had a little bit of a look. But yeah, you get a little bit of a background there. Yeah, you can't kill the elephants, which is a good thing, folks. It's a good thing. But yes, you can you pick up keys, you pick up masks. And like I said, once you've got all the coloured masks you need, you can then engage in the boss fight and rescue your girlfriend, which is basically the aim of the game. And there you are. So I can't get in there. There's a key slot on the side of that. I like that as well. I think we've gone into a cave now. When you do get hit, you sort of get a little bit of an invulnerability span, so that you can, so you don't get hit again too quickly and die. Because once you die, it is game over and it's back to the start screen again. There's no save functions, so you've got to play it smart. So you see here, all the creatures are programmed to run straight to your location, so don't try and hide anywhere because they'll just come steaming after you. Let's have a look on here. We've got a purple mask now. You can see them all coming up in the top left-hand corner of your screens. Now, you can see I've got 2 keys already as well in the very top left, and sort of the masks appear in the sort of middle. So there's room there for quite a few. But yeah, this is such a nice game. The animations are nice. The animations on the little explorer guy, they're really nice. Can't seem to go anywhere there. The level design's nice as well. Layouts are all good. Now, the only thing that I've noticed a couple of times while I've been playing this for the review is that sometimes it's easy to get stuck behind things like plants or torches. You can get stuck behind, and sometimes you can get hit by creatures there because you got stuck. So play it safe and try and stick as far as you can into the middle of the room. I'm going to go in there. There you go. So I can just avoid all them because I got there before they all spawned in. You can see here they're all making their way over to me, so that's quite nice programming as well. I'm looking forward actually to Soulless 2, which I'm hoping is coming later this year. I'm not sure if it's been pushed back though, but Mr. Trevor Story, maybe you can shed some light on that if you're watching this review. I really hope you are. But there you go. I just love this game. I mean, I really enjoyed Saberwolf, but Saberwolf was just like stupidly hard. Now I've got 2 green masks there, you can see. So I'm progressing nicely. Once you get to grips of where the enemies spawn, you can actually get quite far in this game. You've just got to, like I say, play it smart, figure out where the enemies are, and then if you're not happy with them, just reset the screen and hopefully you'll get a bit of a better positioning for them and you can progress on with the game. I'm going to try and get round there if I can. Oh, I can't get through there. Alright, so if I go up to that lock, I wonder, does it tell me what key I need? Oh, the white key. There we go. I knew there was a white one somewhere. So I've got to go and find the white key to get through that particular gate to get that chest. So there. But graphically and sound-wise, it's just a great game. It is addictive. It will get you coming back for more and more, which is what you want from your games at the end of the day, folks. So if you haven't played this one, then pick it up, give it a go, and show your love and support to Cytronic. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I'll catch you in the next review. Keep it retro, and bye for now!